Hello Virgo, welcome back to my channel. This is a weekly horoscope for you. I'm combining the weekly horoscope with the full moon eclipse reading in Sagittarius. Okay, I'm gonna combine both the readings together for this week because a lot of activity in the last week of May. And Virgo, this full moon is happening in your fourth house, okay? And Virgo, you're one of the mutable signs and it's happening in Gemini, okay? Gemini is also a mutable sign. So I would like you to be really cautious about this energy here. I would also love to take care of your home, your family, and if you're signing something related to home, if you have got some issues to property, real estate, or some kind of land issues, okay, try not to make any permanent decisions. You could get into something hidden information. If you're signing contracts, there could be some information that comes later out in the light, okay? So always I'll advise that when there is an eclipse, start to lie low and try to make decisions after the eclipse, okay? Not before the eclipse or during the eclipse, it's after the eclipse. So whatever happens on Wednesday, whatever comes on Wednesday, whatever things you get hit on, try to sit on it, wait for 3 days, and take actions during the weekend, okay? It's better to do it like that because sun and moon shadow is what we deal with eclipses, right? So it's always better to sit on it. And there's also one more, sun and moon squaring Jupiter during this eclipse. So Jupiter is in Pisces, okay? So you could be getting, that is in your 7th house again. So Jupiter in Pisces and 4th and 7th house, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces and Sagittarius, you could be getting affected with something during this eclipse, okay? So be cautious. With 4 and 7 here, you could definitely have some complications with your spouse, with your live-in partner, with your housemates, tenants, even with your family members, okay? So always try to be as emotionally down as possible and stay calm during the eclipse, Virgo. And if there is some kind of option to change, Virgos is an earth sign, so change is not something you easily adapt to. But with this eclipse, you are being prone to adapt to new changes. There could be some kind of issues, things that happen during the eclipse that prone you to change, okay? Your house, your home routines, anything, okay? Try to be as cautious as possible. And one more event that's happening this week is Mercury is entering into Cancer. So Mercury entering into Cancer is like not a good placement for Mercury. We can be a little bit emotional, and we can have a tug of war between what our heart wants and what our mind tells us. So logical and emotional war. And Virgo, that's happening in your 11th house. So there could be some friendships that happen during this time that can bring you they can help you settle your emotions, settle your vulnerability, okay? They could help you out, and you could have some dreams or some long-term goals during this time, okay? Try to have that visions also, and take care of your dreams, words and thoughts during this time, okay? Be open-minded and have discernment between what's true and what's illusion, okay? And also, if you're prone to take some risks, wait on it before and take action after the eclipse, okay? And if you are a tarot reader and if you are into crystals, do not charge your crystals during this full moon, okay? Because always eclipses is all about negative energy, and crystals have they can potentially absorb energy, okay? So it's not advisable to charge your crystals during eclipses, okay? It could bring you some negative impact, okay? So lie low, let it go, okay? I'm gonna use the Light Years Tarot here for today's reading, okay? And I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite here. And also, since it's a full moon reading, I'm going to pull one moon energy oracle card for you, okay? Based upon the tarot, I'll read the cards, okay, accordingly. So let's start, Virgo. I think I've covered everything for you, right? Yep. Okay. This shuffle was good for you, Virgo. Okay. Beautiful. One more and we are good to go. Wow. 7 of Cups. Great. Seven of Cups is the overall energy for you. Okay, and I forgot to tell you, I'm going to pull a Celtic cross here. Okay, 11 card. This is the 11th card for me. Okay, I'll be pulling out 10 cards for you. Okay, so let's begin, Virgo. Seven of Cups is the overall energy, and the 11th card, let it be here. Okay, so let's begin. Three of Pentacles is how about you see here. Ten of Pentacles is the obstacle. I think there's 3 signs that had Ten of Pentacles as the obstacle. I don't know why these 2 cards are coming out in most of my readings. Two of Swords reversed. Seven of Wands. Six of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Swords. Okay. I think just now Leo had this reading. You could be a Leo with a Virgo too in your chart. Ace of Wands in reverse. This is how you see yourself as. Nine of Swords here. Ace of Wands reversed. Temperance reversed. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Okay. I think Virgos, you could be having some issues right now. Eight of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. Wow. Page of Cups. Nine of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. That's you, Virgo. Okay. This is not this. These are the cards that I didn't take. Okay, but it is in the pull, in the bunch I pulled out for you. Okay, so it was like this. Okay. In the bunch I pulled out. Okay, so there's Queen of Pentacles reversed. That's you, Virgo. There's Nine of Wands here. Page of Cups here, Five of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, I think it's a pregnancy here. Pregnancy or child support situation, and someone is confused. You're trying to fix this connection with your spouse here. Okay, yep, could be a spouse, could be a partner, could be even with the Temperance reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. Someone, it's a married couple. Okay, married woman here that is either pregnant or wants to be in the relationship with them. But with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Swords reversed here, with the Seven of Wands, I think it's child support situation. Okay, I'm going to keep these cards here. Okay, if I have to clarify. Okay, so this is a weekly tarot reading for you. Okay, this could be love, career, finance, and other family things, everything. Okay, it can cover anything. It need not be relationship, but generally tarot is for relationships. So I'm going to read everything together here. With the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is someone wants to build a life, someone wants to have his commitment here. Okay, but the problem here is someone is going through financial troubles because of what is in the Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands here, Three of Wands here, Justice here, Three of Wands, Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups, Justice and Judgment with the King of Swords. Okay, I think with the Ten of Cups here and the Queen of Wands here. Ten of Cups, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords reversed. Okay, this is an Aquarius for me. Virgo could be dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius, Gemini. No, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. The thing is either this person is not, Justice could be Libra and this is like divorcing someone or end of a relationship. This person pulled out on you and left you with a child, or financial troubles. I know it's not financial troubles, it's financial trouble, but with respect to a child. Okay. You feel betrayed. You feel that you found out that this person is not giving to you anymore. They do not want to be in a relationship with you anymore. With the Temperance reversed in the hopes and fears, you know, there's no more waiting. There's no more patience. Someone has lost their patience. Someone finds that this is like a strong betrayal that happened in the recent past for you. And the Nine of Swords is you're having sleepless nights over this because your family or your stability is questioned right now, Virgo. And with the Ace of Wands reversed is like, Ace of Wands could also mean that child support situations that happens with respect to money. Okay, Ace of Wands is practical things, okay, and it is also sexual cards here, okay. So maybe you thought that you could keep this person for sex, or you could attract this person through sex and make them pay for the child, pay for the stability of you, maybe pay for your money, pay for your car, pay your bills, pay your house, anything, okay. It's kind of, with the Nine of Pentacles reverse, someone is going into financial troubles here. This is not being single. This is being financially broke here. Someone is really broke here financially. They want this check. They want this money to survive, but it's not happening, okay? They could have lost a job and they are now stuck with the baby. Maybe the man is now not helping this person, okay? Virgo woman, you're in this reading because I have the Queen of Pentacles here, okay? With the Nine of Wands, is you're going one more round with this person, okay? This could have been lots of arguments. With the Eight of Cups reversed, you're not moving on yet because you can't move on. Even though there's betrayal here, even though this person has blocked you, this person is not giving more to the situation, this person is leaving you out in the cold, especially financially. You're going through some difficult situation here, Virgo. So let's pick up on this. What's the Three of Pentacles here? What's this Three of Pentacles for Virgo? The Sun card. Yeah, could be a child. Could be a child here. Ten of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles again. Yep. Maybe you want this relationship to work out for the child here. You want to build this relationship. You want this relationship or family or even commitment because of the child here. Two of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. The Moon card. Yep. But there could have been something hidden here, or you are left out in the dark. You're confused. You're no more in denial. You're coming out of this illusion. If this person is not giving you to the connection anymore, if they betrayed you, you found out it's the truth, you're no more in the dark, I think, okay. With the Two of Swords in reverse, you found out the truth about this person. Seven of Wands. Eight of Swords. Yep, someone has blocked you. This is something that's happening behind the scenes, okay. You don't know what's happening. Maybe they left out, they broke up with you and they left, and now you're stuck. You don't know what to do. You don't know what is the next step. Wow. Virgo. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Justice. Yep. I think definitely this is someone leaving you out is, yep. Ten of Swords. What's the betrayal here? Karmic scales are balanced here with this person moving on. Yeah, this is a child here, or this could even be, yeah, the Ten of Swords here. I have the Empress here. Could be a child for sure, okay. So maybe you're waiting for the child here to come out, or it already has come out here, but you're thinking about the whole things too much, about the betrayal, about the past mistakes. Two sevens here could be divine timing also. Something is happening for you. Wow. This card fell over here, but I was clarifying the Nine of Swords. Wow, Three of Swords. Yep. Could have been a third party, but with the Three of Pentacles twice here and the Three of Swords. With the Sun and Moon, whenever the Sun and Moon comes here, I'm going to talk about the eclipse. You know how the Sun and Moon fall shadows. There's an eclipse here, so this eclipse could be an end of a situation. Virgo, be careful, because Jupiter in Pisces is in your 7th house, right? So this eclipse could bring endings for you. Can, okay. Not all Virgos is going to go through breakup. Virgos that are already broken up or in the verge of breakup, this eclipse could settle things out with you permanently, okay. So try to be cautious of it and be aware of it. Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse in your environment? Ace of Wands reversed in your environment. Wow. Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you want this relationship. We also had the Ten of Cups here, right? Yeah, it's lots of tens here. Yeah, maybe you thought this person is your happily ever after. Okay, Virgo, there's one more thing I'm going to tell you. Is this person your spouse? Because I had the Queen of Wands here, okay, in the background, with the Ten of Cups here, with the King of Swords here. Maybe this person is married to you, or you were married to this person. Someone is secretly married or in love with another person here. And you did not know about it, because the Page of Swords here, the reverse is, maybe you got this information here. You were unaware of this person's behavior before. The Ten of Cups being the secret with the Ace of Wands reversed is your spouse cheated on you, or your partner cheated on you, okay? And that's the secret. And that's affecting your family right now, your commitment right now. This could have been a hard blow for you. The Temperance in reverse. The Temperance in reverse could be a Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles. There you are. Okay, could be a Sagittarius. The Queen of Wands here could have been a Sagittarius here. Okay, so the Temperance in reverse is you are no more. You lost your patience right now. You're no more waiting for this person to show up. I think they slept with another woman. Yeah, with this Page of Cups here, could be they got you pregnant, or this could be a new love here, or they got the other person pregnant. Oh, kind of complicated reading for you, Virgo. Okay, let's dig deep. Nine of Pentacles here. Two of Cups. Yep, someone is already married, or they were not single. Okay, you either met a oh shit. Oh, why do I feel like this? Virgo woman. Okay, Queen of Pentacles here. Virgo woman. You met someone, had a relationship with this person, but are you pregnant? The Justice is upright here with the Six of Pentacles reversed. Clarify the Seven of Cups here. Four of Wands. Yep, someone was married. Someone was married. Okay, I'm gonna pull. Okay, this is like, I don't think this card is gonna work anymore. Let's dig deep. It's either a child or a new love here. Okay, this is Five of Wands here. Could be a child battle also. But the problem is there's Justice with the Six of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to use the Hansen robots for you. I did not do this with any of the other signs, okay? But since it's kind of complicated, I'm going to go with, I'm going to split the deck. There's no reversals in this deck also, okay? So let's see. I'm going to clarify what's this Eight of Swords. What was hidden in the back for you? Give me 3 cards on the Eight of Swords. 3 of Cups. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. 5 of Cups. Okay. And the Sun card again. Okay. So the Eight of Swords is, the blocking is because this person, whoever is the third party, they want to start a new life because this person misses this person. Okay. Okay, maybe they went and reconciled with their ex by leaving you out here, okay? Or this could be a third party, okay? But this Three of Cups here, okay, this person broke up with that ex here. Could be the Queen of Wands, could be the marital partner here. or it could be simply an ex, okay? Maybe this person is still stuck on their ex, but they married you. And you didn't know that. You didn't know that it was in the dark for you. Wow. What's this justice here? Wheel of Fortune with the 8 of Pentacles, yeah. Okay, one more. The Hierophant, yep. Okay, I think justice is, you did not know that this person was married. Could have been through work here with the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles here. Definitely married, but I'm not getting it whether you are the married person that got betrayed or the other person was married and you are the victim here, Virgo. I'm not getting who is the culprit here. Okay, let's pull out what is this 2 of Cups here. 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, yep. Okay, this is a nasty energy. 6 of Rods, yeah, could be ego. Oh, shit. Something is not divinely right, okay? The Temperance in reverse, okay? This is definitely a third party situation. Clarify the High Priestess and the 10 of Cups. Why is the High Priestess secret here? The Emperor. High Priestess with the 10 of Cups. The Lovers. Wow. Can you see the cards that I'm pulling out here for you, Virgo? Yeah, Virgo, your spouse, teacher, hangman. Yep. Now the spouse, King of Cups here. Okay. The spouse, okay. Whoever, Virgo man, I think Virgo woman, I think your spouse cheated on you with another person. This spouse is still stuck on the other woman, okay? And the other woman is a Queen of Wands here. Could be a Leo, Sag or a Aries, okay? I'm picking up is a Leo, Sag or Aries. That's the order for you. But I don't know why I said Sagittarius first. So could be Sag, Leo, Aries. This person is still stuck on that person, okay? So your spouse, this could also mean the father of the child. Okay, your spouse cheated with another woman. They slept with the other woman. The other woman is pregnant right now, okay? And because of this pregnancy, they are either prone to leave you out in the cold, which you feel it's unfair because you are married to this person. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles here on the Temperance. Why it is not meant to be for the Queen of Pentacles. 8 of Swords again. Yep. Because this person, you don't know this third party or your spouse is stuck on this lover. The world. Oh shit. The things are ending with you, Virgo. 10 of Swords on you, Virgo. I'm telling you. Yep. 10 of Swords twice. I think this is a nightmare situation for you because I think your spouse cheated. Your spouse is still stuck on this other person because this could also mean the other party is pregnant. It's not you that is pregnant, okay? This Emperor, this 10 of Cups and the High Priestess is a pregnancy that is outside of marriage, which is making, and this spouse is actually stuck up on this third party here, okay? It's a Queen of Wands. Such a complicated reading for you, Virgo. I never thought I'm going to deal with so much complications, okay? Let me clarify the 7 of Cups with the marriage. Page of Rods, okay? One more on this. 6 of Pentacles, okay? Queen of Rods. Wow. I pulled the Queen of Rods again. I'm telling you, Virgo man, if you're dealing with another Taurus or a Virgo woman and you slept with this Queen of Rods, this sleeping with this Queen of Rods, now this person is demanding money from you, child support from you. You are now prone to take care of this wife as well as this person that is pregnant, okay? It is with the World card on this Queen of Pentacles, you are either leaving this Virgo out or you're divorcing your wife because you cannot pay for both this person and this person. And this is greed too. This is greed too. Maybe this Queen of Wands slept with your spouse because she wanted the lifestyle this man could have provided you. Wow, that's something. Yep. I think this love here, it's a soul contract here, okay? But this love seems to be like someone is playing dirty here, for sure. Because this is like the Emperor, okay? The Emperor is the father of the child. With the lovers is, this Emperor is with all major arcanas on this Ace of Wands. Is this person is now stuck here with two women, and I think this pregnant woman is playing dirty for the egotistic, okay? Maybe she's hurting this man here and asking for money, asking to get married, move in together right now because she wants to work on this partnership. Wow, Virgo. Let's clarify one on the Seven of Pentacles. King of Cups again. Okay. Could be the man, could be a Pisces here. Okay, this is Pisces. Yeah, your 7th house, definitely. 6 of Swords. Yep, moving on. 4 of Cups, rejection. Yep. 5 of Rods again here. Okay, 5 of Rods with the Knight of Rods and Knight of Pentacles. Yep. Strength card. This is a Leo woman. Yeah. Someone definitely had a choice to be made here. And I think if this is a Pisces man, you're dealing with Virgo woman, this person is moving on, rejecting you because this person has a contract, as a soul tie with this person here. And the soul tie could even be pregnant. The baby is the soul tie, okay? Sometimes karmically you're bonded with another person through pregnancy because maybe the chapter is closed, even though you are the spouse or you are you are trying to build a family with this person. Situation is ending because there's a soul contract between this Leo and the Pisces here, okay? And Virgo, if this is your 7th house, this person, I'm always telling you, 7th house could also be enemy's house. It's open enemy's house also. So whoever is your spouse actually cheated on you, got this person pregnant, put you into so much trauma. 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the World on the Queen of Pentacles with the Temperance reverse. It's not meant to be. You do not have to go through so much things with this spouse or with this person, Virgo. If you know your person is not in relationship with you, if the marriage is ending, it's a blessing. It's a blessing, okay? You do not have to go through so much of 5 of Rods energy with the 8 of Cups. Just let it go. Let it go. I know it's heartbreaking to tell people to let go of people because they cheated and why am I suffering? Sometimes God does it to understand, make you understand how much you're worth it, how much you value yourself, but you put yourself down for someone else, okay? All tied up. Yep. All tied up for sure. Okay. I think definitely this person is tied up in a contract, especially with baby, with another person here, and you are married to this person and you are also tied up to this spouse, okay? So Pisces, Virgo, and Leo, okay? Pisces, Virgo, Leo, and Sag, okay? Those are the signs, but I had the King of Swords here at the back here with the Queen of Wands, so this could be Aquarius. So Leo, Sag, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, all the 5 signs, you're all tied up together in this reading for me, okay? So if you're not dealing with this energy, see, I read tarot in a very, very complicated way, okay? So you're gonna be getting a lot of things from my readings, okay? I read for families, I read for pregnant situations, I read for third party situations, I read for complicated situations, okay? Karmic situations mainly, okay? So if you're expecting me to tell, oh, there's a partner that is missing you, there's an ex that's gonna come back to you, they are in love with you, all these goody stuffs you're not gonna get from me unless or until if it's truly on my table. if I'm going to get complicated readings, be prepared for complicated readings. Okay, that's what I read tarot like. Okay, with so much of experiences here, and dealing with cards here. Okay, and the combination of cards make me pull out energies that are complex. Okay, so Virgo, unless or until if you're dealing with this stuff, there's going to be someone that is dealing with here, because I'm not going to lie, because with the Jupiter in Pisces, okay, that's in your opposite sign, most Virgos will be going through this. Okay, maybe they are either getting cheated, getting divorced, or having problems with their spouse. I'm not saying something that is unusual. Okay, the planetary energy and the signs will be dealing with this stuff. That is what it is. Okay, and for single Virgos, we'll have some time else you'll be getting something good, maybe in the next readings or something. Okay, I hope this resonated with you, Virgo. It was a very complex reading, and if you're going through this, make sure that things will change for you for the better. Okay, thank you.